Good morning, Caesar Gang. Welcome back to another Diabolical ass day. We had a Monday lift. Today was a bit difficult for me to get up out of bed because I don't know. I just haven't gotten the best sleep. So after today, this week has to be smooth sailing as far as my getting as much optimal sleep as I possibly can because it's extremely important for my recovery. So, it's pretty fast. The weekend was pretty great. I got an opportunity to get some rest in, so that's a plus. So with that being said, now it's time for us to have a Diabolical ass lift. We got a great day ahead of us. Y'all know we looking forward to the Diabolical ass breakfast and everything else that comes with the day. I really haven't had much opportunity to play my games. TikTok has been going well, but it's still been, for whatever reason, like on a Sunday, it's been kind of tough for me to really squeeze in some time for me to go live because, I'm doing other things as far as like reading, trying to be productive, trying to do stuff to further my mind, further just myself emotionally, but like my emotional intelligence things. But with that being said, I'm super excited for today's lift. I watched some videos on how to manage my carbs, how to usefully use my carbs, the timing of it, and stuff like that, and how to just eat my meals in the proper way. So that's exciting to try, and I'm gonna walk you guys through that today, and I'm explaining to you all why I'm doing things the way I'm doing now. We still got to trim off a little bit more body fat, but today's gonna be an extremely diabolical lift. We got a diabolical lift about to be underway. I hope y'all are ready for this shit. Based on the videos I've been watching, there's no need for a warm right now. We're just gonna get right into it. Wait, I gotta put the weight on. I haven't even put no weight on. But what today's lift will be is us shocking our nervous system, letting our body know that today we're gonna be in a fight or flight state as far as we are being required to build muscle today. So the way you want your body to operate is you want to shock your body so much to the point where it's like, oh shit, we gotta build muscle right now. Because if we don't, let me get closer. Because if we don't, there will be an extent of our survival. So immediately we just want to get right into it. That's what I learned in the video of this sports nutritionist and exercise scientist man online. Sometimes don't believe everything you hear online, but if someone's speaking the right language, you'll know if they're telling the truth or not based on how they're saying it. You just gotta pay attention to social cues. With that being said, let's get right into this diabolical. Let me put my music too. Hope y'all ready for this shit. Let's get ready. You want your muscles to be in a position where you gotta like immediately get this shit going because you gotta shock your body. You gotta shock the muscle because your body gets used to repetition. It adapts to everything. So if you do the same thing over and over, you gotta implement different things in your routine so you can achieve muscle synthesis over time. So we have lateral raises, as you can see. It's this machine. Actually, I'm starting to like this machine because it really gets to target just my shoulder muscle and not me using my track. When I use the dumbbells, you don't realize it, but you're using other muscles to perform certain movements. So machines help isolate those muscle groups so you don't have an imbalance somewhere because you're using that muscle to pull energy so you can lift the weight. See you later. Maybe I could go a little lighter. Be 20. That shit's kind of heavy. Kind of heavy, but it targeted. You got the right diabolicalness, so let's keep moving forward. Okay, here we are. We're here with the seated curl machine. I'm excited for it. Let's see how far it is. We got this. Well, we don't have a DJ in here today, but there's a DJ booth right up there. So I see with the blue lights, which is pretty cool. Like, what gym you had never seen have a DJ booth? You ain't never seen no shit like that before. I ain't never seen no shit like that. So if I ain't never seen no shit like that, I done been in gyms a lot. So I know the average person hasn't seen nothing like that before. I remember my mom called me and she's like, I ain't never seen a gym like that. Your gym is so cool. I'm like, yeah, it is nice. But we only here to get a diabolical lift. That's really it. We don't even do much socializing. As you can see, I don't even speak to nobody in here. I just get my work done and leave. So let's get my link to my music. I'm pretty sure I got a few sets. Yeah, four sets of 12. Let's get money now. Wait. I had to make sure my microphone was on this whole time. But we're at 5 reps now. I'm gonna start over. If you wanna create some stimulant for muscle growth, you gotta have some intention with your lifts. You gotta really pull hard. You gotta really slowly like resist the weight when you're putting it back down. Then fully contract. Like there's so much that goes into this lifting shit to actually retain some muscle growth and doing it the right way. If you really study, the information's out there. The information's all over the internet. Usually I look for it. A lot of people be too lazy to the point where they don't want to look for anything. They just want shit to be spoon fed to them. That's the problem with society. But there's very few like us, if you're watching this, that get shit done on our own. That's why you watch this shit. Because in some way, I motivate you to keep going, keep pushing. I mean, I motivate myself when I watch this. And I barely ever watch my videos. Whenever I give myself opportunity to just see how much I've grown as far as making my videos, I see a lot of change. Let's get money. There's really no sense of having a convo. I also can't hear myself because my music's so loud. But there's really no sense of, you know, having a convo. We might as well just get right into it. I chose this over the actual machine because I'll be able to get more range of motion. Not really be able to fully stretch and then pull. But that's pretty much the reason why do things the way I do them is what I explained them for. So came here, we got the not close, but the I guess shoulder width machine, so I could grab it with my hand, so I could use my forearms when I'm contracting, and then it's just isolating my lat when it's resisting on the way back. That's probably the best way I can put it. Because where your hands are also play a factor into how your muscle is being activated and shit like that. But this I don't really go to failure because it's my lower back. Well, I mean, it could affect my lower back because I'm using my back to pull the muscle and resistance. So going to fatigue just doesn't make sense in my head. We're adults to have our shoulders look like a 3D action figure superhero. But now no corny shit. We just trying to, have a nice physique, not be on some comic book shit. But if our physique look like something out of a comic book, then hey, so be it. You know how hard it is to achieve that. I had an error real quick. Not a mental error, but I had an error. And the reason why I took that back is because I'm just very cautious about what I say nowadays. But let's get into this exercise. The music is real loud right now. The music's never this loud. It's normally quiet in here or just play like their little techno shit. But enough is enough right now. Let's get money. I know after today's diabolical class, look, I better achieve some muscle growth after this. I know that for a fact as hard as I'm working in here. Okay, now we got pec flies. This is a killer machine, right? I just said this is a killer machine. This is a really useful machine. It just looks cool. No, it really don't pose more benefit than other. Actually, it does pose a benefit. It really gets you to stretch these pec muscles. That's probably the best thing you can do. Because if you do the seated pec flies, it's just like this. But when you get all the way down here, that's real diabolical right there.
I take that second to just bring my mind some peace and bring my body some peace after. For example, when you stub your toe, you just go silent because you know the pain is there. So if you just relax, the pain will slowly go away. That's the same thing you should do with life. We got tricep push downs. Really not much to be said. That's just pretty much all we got. Diabolicalness at its finest. Time to get these arms looking as swole as they possibly can. But look, they're fine. But now we're not trying to be too swole. Must I reiterate that? Let's get money now. 15 of these. 25. God damn. Craziness. Craziness. This is our last, I guess, movement for the day besides core, which I don't record because I just do weighted crunches, seated crunches, and weighted leg raises. That's it. But let's finish off strong. On in the way. Time to finish strong. So, God damn. God damn. I can still do a little bit more. All right, no, I'm gonna feel this shit tomorrow. Oh my God. I already know I'm gonna feel this shit tomorrow though. Especially like ever since I really forced my lats to go into the point where it's like full range of motion and then like contract the muscle from there. It's been doing a whole lot for me. The moment of truth right now for us to show you what we got underneath the hood right here. This is the most anticipated time of the video. It's like, no, let me stop trolling. But let me set the lights up for y'all so y'all can get a nice little view of the diabolicalness that's about to take place under here. Oh yeah, it's looking crazy already. Let me take this off really fast. They got this song on here. It's the most. This is probably the easiest song to familiarize. So, I mean, what I like about this gym is that they allow you to make content. They don't make you feel weird about making your content. Look at this. This is crazy. This is really crazy. How they be? Damn, I wish the light was able to show y'all what he looked like. Yes. We're not even there yet, fully. But the lats is coming in. Sit the back looking like, oh my god. Oh my god, y'all see that shit? This lat right here. This has never looked like that until just now. That's what I'm saying, building muscle really slow deposits over time. Slow deposits over time. Let me see. That's crazy. But of course they had to play this song. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted. If I do, whatever. Anything for the video. But y'all see the diabolicalness. Stay tuned for a diabolical ass breakfast. So I'm back at the spot, the crib. Oh my god. My roommate, let me not even say what he done did. But long story short, so for those that seen my previous videos know that I have a current roommate. He just struggles with a little bit of anxiety. That's pretty much all it is to it. But you know, I'm only here for a temporary time. As you see all my shit back there. I'm about to make my famous breakfast. What I had right after my lift was my organic protein, which is my plant-based protein powder. And it's the rich chocolate descendant. I don't even know how to say that word yet, but I'll figure it out. Long story short, that's what I had. I wish there wasn't any glares on this. That's the only issue for me with this. But you already know I'm about to have my turkey bacon with my egg whites and eggs, and it's about to be a diabolical ass breakfast. I'm extremely excited. I would walk through what I do, but it's pretty simple. I just put my turkey bacon on the skillet. The reason why I'm not gonna have you all see this, because what's the point of you watching me put the bacon on the grill? I mean, on the pan and cook my eggs. I just show you all the finishing results. I measure. God damn. I hate when I stumble across words as I'm trying to speak within the video. So what I do for breakfast is I measure everything. Everything I eat, I measure before it goes into my body. Pause. But with that being said, I measure my turkey bacon, I measure my eggs. I don't really have a good source of carb, but I do need to have a lot of carbs, because the way I'm gonna do my macronutrients from now on is my carbs need to be a little bit slightly higher than my protein, because I'm getting a lot of protein, but it's not really doing too much for me as far as the recovery. And carbs is for recovery, and it also helps restore glycogen in the muscles, especially when you destroy it like how I have diabolical ass lifts. So this is gonna be phenomenal, and I'll show you the finishing product, I guess, and maybe I'll record and we'll have a little mukbang if I feel like talking while I'm eating. Well, today's really been a chill day for me, honestly. Haven't really done much, haven't gone outside much. It's not a rock day because I've been pretty productive. I went on live. I've been reading the book I've been telling y'all about. I'm halfway through now. I'm gonna finish this up. I got about 30 minutes left, and then I'm gonna go live again at 6 o'clock. Probably make dinner after that, and then that should be a conclusion to the rest of this day on a Monday. Not too much going on. Not really in the mood to do a whole lot right now because of the fact that it gets dark at 4 p.m. now, which is crazy. I was talking to my mom about that, and I'm like, why is it getting dark earlier than it's ever been before? I can't recall the last time it's ever gotten dark at 4 o'clock. Like, that's crazy. It's like they don't want us to be outside at all. But with that being said, I'm gonna finish this book up. Make my dinner. I'm not even sure what dinner will be yet, because pretty much for lunch I had ground beef and some of my oatmeal and a little bit of, it's weird concoctions, but I had some of my oatmeal with my ground beef and some pistachios. So for dinner, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna have yet. But for dinner, I didn't say but for dinner 4 times. I have a problem with doing that. I need to get out of that habit. With that being said, though, I am gonna try to chef up something nice. I don't really have many options. I got some tuna fish, which is not great tuna fish, but it's a good source of protein, and it'll be able to easily digest in my system. But first, I gotta check how much protein I've had today so far, if that's even useful. Because if that's the case, I might just have like some carbs and a small amount of protein. Like get some carbs and some eggs, which would be like some sweet potatoes and eggs. And the reason being for it is just so I can get a good array of protein and then have some slow digesting carbs that will do the trick for me.
So with that being said, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you all for watching the video. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay tuned for tomorrow's Diabolical lift.